right, fight fans, now in the ring, what you've all been waiting for. Here we go. It's time for the main event of this evening, presented to you by Ed Holmes All-Star Promotions. Now in the ring, 4 rounds of boxing in the super lightweight division. This bout is sponsored in part by Scappic Law Group, the right attorney every time. Once again, our referee in charge of this bout, Sharon Sanders. And now, introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, he is wearing black trunks trimmed in silver. He is training out of Defiant Gym in Burbank by way of Hollywood, California. He weighed in 142 pounds. His record, 1 win with 1 loss. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Alejandro Chavez. His opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner. He is wearing white trunks trimmed in red. He is training out of Sarabias Gym in Pico Rivera by way of Pasadena. He weighed in 138 pounds. His record, undefeated, 1 win, no losses, with that win coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Edgar Nava. All right, fans, here we go once again. Our referee to give final instructions.
Well, this should be a fantastic fight to wrap up the evening. It's not only our main event, but we have, again, 2 super evenly matched up fighters.
Yes.
Both with only a couple of fights between them. Again, Edgar Nava made his debut just in January of this year and won his first fight by a KO. Nava out of the red corner, fighting in the white and red trunks. Alejandro Chavez, pretty much the same situation out of North Hollywood, 1-1.
Yeah, his only losses against Josette Gonzalez.
Yeah, he was out at the Cosmopolitan in Vegas and lost that one. But still a pretty good fight out there in Vegas, and now he's back here to try and get it going. Looks like he made his debut at age 18 back in 2012.
Oh, so he's only 20.
Yeah, we got some young guys here. Young guys, just like I said, a few fights between them, and coming out swinging here so far in our main event of the evening. But they're big enough guys, about the 140 weight class, that they can do some damage. We'll be going 4 rounds of boxing here in the main event. Chavez throws a big left hand but doesn't connect, working off that jab.
Yeah, Edgar's had a couple of fights canceled here.
Yeah, that can be tough. Just like we were talking to some people earlier today, we've had a couple fights that didn't happen last minute here tonight, and I know as a fighter that can be frustrating because you prepare for it. Usually you don't find out till right at the end, like a day or two, that it isn't going to happen, and sometimes that can be a real letdown, huh?
Look at that.
Chavez was sort of more of a push shove, not really a punch, but throwing Nava back a little bit. Chavez, good movement around the ring. Nava staying more to the center.
Making a miss.
Both fighters trying to work off the jab at this point. Nava, nice job there of mixing it up a little bit. Comes in with the right and then left combination of the body. Well, you know, as far as the fights we've seen all night, that one starting off a little more sort of like the usual, kind of a little feeling out period, sort of a one fighter checking out, you know, the other fighter kind of feeling it out. Tonight we've had guys sort of just come out of the chute, you know, right away like they want to hurt somebody, but that one was a little more, don't you think? A little more guys kind of seeing what the other guy's going to do, or?
Yeah, that's how I see it. Fill out round. Fill out round.
Little bit of that going on, but they seem both powerful enough that, you know, maybe there ought to be a little feeling out because you know the punches have got some power. Are you very familiar with either one of these guys from your neck of the woods?
No. They're from here, from Glendale area.
No, I know. I just thought maybe you might have heard a little something about one or the other.
Well, I know Chavez has a brother named Carlos Chavez, and same age as his twin, and he's 2-0. He hasn't made his debut here yet in California. They're from Texas.
They're twin brothers. They're out of Texas originally, huh?
Yeah,
and they're
their
both started fighting last year, huh?
Yeah, their father's here. He's right there in the corner. He came from Texas. He lived in Texas.
Right hand connects for Nava, comes back with a left, pushes Chavez back towards the ropes again. Chavez kind of works his way out, but Nava, his punches getting a little more accurate.
Yeah, he's coming together.
Nava connects another nice right to the body. And Nava scoring some points here early in round 2. And here he comes again, gets Chavez on the rope. Chavez works his way out of it. Here comes Nava again now, sort of forcing the action.
Double jab. Body, papa.
Nava sticking that jab out there, continuing to connect. Another nice left hand to the body.
Jab, papa, jab.
Wow.
Otra vez su jab. Otra vez el jab, bloquea y suelte.
Chavez now kind of moving out to the center of the ring, but not quite as quick on his feet as he seemed in round 1. I wouldn't say Chavez is hurt, but he's been slowed down half a click. Chavez trying to get an opening, trying to connect. Here comes Nava again, though. Nava throwing about twice as many punches now than Chavez.
The guy's mouth is open and everything.
No te avientes.
Yeah.
Ese jab.
Nava keeping the motion, keeping the movement. Now here comes Chavez a bit. Trying to work, trying to get in there. Chavez needs to score some points, and it might be too late in that round for Chavez. I have to give that one to Nava.
Yeah, Nava won that round too.
Nava at 20 years of age looks pretty together with his punches. He got more targeted there in round 2. He started throwing better, a better punch land ratio, and by the end looked like he was, I wouldn't say in control, but definitely comfortable. Garcia had moments with some good action and fights him off, but he's going to have to, I think, dig in a little more, because Nava sort of seems to have his number at this point.
Yeah, we got 2 rounds and he needs to bring it.
Looking at Chavez in his corner, though, he seems fine sitting there and ready to go here for round 3.
Tranquilo, no te avientes. Eso. No te avientes, tranquilo. De afuera, de afuera.
Ooh, Chavez started to move to the right. Nava caught him with a left hand.
Eso.
I don't know if it hurt much, but Nava continuing to land.
Suba la otra del gancho arriba, papá.
Chavez moving around, coming in with a hard left.
Sigue trabajando tu jab, sigue trabajando tu jab. Finta, finta.
Here comes Nava
finta.
again.
Haz fintitas, papá, haz
Seems like
fintitas.
Nava's doing a pretty good job of sort of controlling the flow.
No te encimes.
Chavez moves around, dodges a pretty big right from Nava, and then almost lands one himself.
El gancho abajo. Otra vez, presiona, presiona. Vamos, igual, sigue trabajando.
Chavez again in the black trunks. Actually, his last fight out at the Cosmo in Vegas. That's a pretty nice venue. So he's got a little experience considering he's only had
Presiona, presiona.
Couple
de
of
afuera,
fights.
Presiona de afuera. Vamos. Let's go. Cerradito ahí, cerradito, luego, ciérrate.
there. Chavez starting to kind of work that jab a little more,
Otra, papá, pa la
a little more
otra,
up
papá, la
than
otra.
down.
Vámonos, afuera.
1 minute to go in round 3, and Chavez starting to show a little life here.
Lucha arriba,
He
lucha
needs to
arriba.
get a couple of punches in on Nava, try and slow him down.
Sigue trabajando tu jab, sigue trabajando tu
Nava's
jab.
doing good. He's right there.
Eso, no te pegues, no te pegues. No te pegues.
Exchanged a little tie-up. The ref sort of backed him off. They got kind of back into a tie-up, but
Vámonos, presiona. Trabaja
here in the
campo.
final 30 seconds of round 3, somebody needs to try to emerge here, and I think it's probably Chavez. He needs to get a good
Otra vez, vamos,
couple
vamos,
punches
vamos.
thrown here late in this round. And this could be the most even round of the fight.
Sella, luego, séllaselo.
There you go, end of round 3, and not a whole lot of action there. It looked like maybe a little connection there for Nava right at the end, but
Yeah,
that was a tight round to call. What do you think?
Nah, I give that round to Nava. He's staying more busy.
So you think even as Chavez tried to throw a few more punches or whatever, Nava's still sort of dictating and scoring better, huh?
Yeah, Chavez has nothing on his punches. He's not landing any hard shots, you know.
Well, we've talked before about, you can throw a punch when you're off balance or if you're, solid moving forward. Nava definitely keeping his head moving forward, pushing. So maybe, I guess the way I have it, Nava's at least up 2-1. So,
I got him a shutout.
yeah, maybe all 3. So it's going to be up to Chavez in this round to come out, maybe land a couple punches early, slow Nava down.
Sella. De afuera, de afuera.
Ooh, Nava, though, continuing to push and sort of keep Chavez from landing anything. Sort of exchanging shots.
Vamos. Double jab.
Ooh, and here comes Nava, Chavez on the ropes. Another real combination. Nava lands a couple points there, lands a nice right hand.
Yeah.
¡No te avientes! ¡No te avientes, papá!
Chavez got a couple shots in there, but it's seemingly Nava continuing to score. Well, I don't know what you think, but with a minute and a half left in this round, Chavez had better get a little more aggressive.
Espérate, sube las manos, no te
Yeah, he's
confíes.
got to get a knockout to
Sube las
win.
manos.
He's kind of standing back. He's kind of making the faces and acting like he's not getting hurt, but I think he's losing the fight at the same time.
Yeah.
Here comes Nava again. Chavez in the ropes. Ooh, nice inside body shot. I'd like to see one time just Chavez just throw 7 or 8 punches without stopping and just sort of go after him.
Yeah, we got 5 seconds.
Y ahí suelta la izquierda.
Nava continuing to move and continuing to just get hit less than Chavez, and Nava gets a few more points in that exchange.
Sigan picando, picando.
Yeah, Chavez again animating himself, showing his expressions, sort of acting like Nava is the one who needs to come in, but I'm not sure that's the case. Definitely a good fight.
Yes.
I don't know. Is there something you'd like to say about who do you think won it? I think you think it's all 4.
All 4 for Nava. He won it.
Well, there's one thing for sure. Nava did a fantastic job of never slowing down, staying in there, and you know, it seems like we use that term a lot, you know, pressing the action, but if you're able to do that and sort of control the flow, that always works in your favor as a fighter.
Yes, he controlled the action. All 4s.
Well, another thing that I noticed too is, you know, Garcia never really seemed like he got that feeling or the attitude like he was behind. You know, at some point he needed to do that, and he seemed to just kind of be sort of okay with the way the fight was flowing. But looks like we have a decision, so let's take it up for the decision from Jim Fitzgerald.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds of action, we go to the scorecards. We have our decision. All 3 judges ringside scored the bout 40-36 in favor of our winner by unanimous decision. He is
40,
still
36.
undefeated, Edgar Nava.
3 little contest.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think we all saw it kind of the same way. Nava, fantastic job of continuing to press. Unanimous decision goes to him, and he's going to go 1-0 or 2-0 now.
2-0, and the guy's got a bright future.
Facebook page,